Department of Homeland Security says 142 criminally charged illegals were released into the public by Travis County, that's around Austin, Texas, during 1 week in February. Ken Paxton joins us now. He is the Attorney General of the great state of Texas. Mr. Attorney General, what are you going to do about those criminal aliens released?
Well, you know, right now in Texas, we're trying to pass a sanctuary city bill that would basically defund state money from cities and municipalities that do things exactly like what is happening in Travis County. Obviously, I don't see any upside to any of the citizens of that county. I live in that county most of the time, and so it's a travesty, and it's not good for our state.
Well, it was all done in 1 week, as I understand it. Was it done deliberately to preempt any changes in sanctuary cities coming down?
You know what? It sure looks like that, given that the Senate has already passed the bill. It's in the Texas House right now, and very likely it's at the top of the governor's list of priorities. So, you know, obviously it's on its way and likely to pass. So I would not be surprised if that's why it was done.
Can you get them back? It was 142 criminally charged illegal aliens. Can you get them back?
You know, some of that's going to depend on the federal government. Some of that may depend on us. That's one of our challenges. Of a lot of the jurisdiction is federal, and once you let them go, you know, sometimes it's hard to get them back. Now,
Attorney General Jeff Sessions has announced a crackdown on sanctuary cities. I believe he's proactive in this. He's actually saying, you local authorities, you must certify that you are in compliance with the law that says liaise with the federal authorities. That's a proactive stance. Sounds like that might be a real form of action here that might actually work.
Absolutely. That's actually something that will help work with what we're doing as well. Obviously, we're threatening to defund. There's also the potential that some of these elected officials who don't follow the law may suffer some type of penalty, either civilly or criminally, depending on what the legislature passed. So I think this works hand in glove with what the federal government's trying to do, and we're certainly supportive of it.
So there's real teeth in this.
Yes, and you know, after years of struggling in Texas with border security and having to spend a lot of money and having to deal with this issue, and I don't know if you saw this, but the Department of Public Safety came out with statistics in Texas just recently over the last 5 years showing that over 200,000 crimes have been committed during that time period by illegals, including over 1,000 homicides. I
don't see how on earth can anyone defend the current situation when you've got this kind of thing going on. I don't believe the public actually supports sanctuary cities.
I cannot think of a single upside to the taxpayers of Travis County for a sheriff to let go criminal illegals. I don't see the benefit to anybody, and you know, she's elected obviously by the county, but what's our upside?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an answer for you, Mr. Attorney General.
I
really
don't.
I do want to mention this. You are one of the states that's backing President Trump's revised order on travel restrictions. So what chance of success there?
You know what? I'm optimistic because we're right on the law. The president has the absolute authority. Now, that this was not mentioned in the previous travel ban litigation, but he has the absolute authority to restrict entry of any class of aliens that he views as detrimental for as long as he wants. And so what we want to do with our amicus brief is lay that out to the court and hopefully get a resolution that's favorable based on the law.
You know, as I follow politics and government in America over the very long term, over the years, it seems to me that Texas has become the cutting edge in many respects. It used to be California, and then for a while it was maybe Florida. I suspect it's Texas now. I'm sure you're going to agree with that.
Oh, well, you know what? Absolutely going to agree with that. We have a lot of people that care about the Constitution. They care about, you know, safety. They care about border security. They care about, you know, the opportunities that we have in Texas because we are a low-tax, pro-business state, and we want to continue to be that.
Yes, but you've got all those Freedom Caucus guys in Texas, and they're the ones who've landed us with more Obamacare.
They'll work it out. I am optimistic about the future with the leadership that we have, the House, the Senate, and the President. I think we're going to do just fine.
Okay. Ken Paxton, Attorney General of the great state of Texas. Thanks for joining us, sir. Always appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.